Take one. Ossi.
Okay, right. Welcome! Buongiorno! 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 Come, we're baking Ossi di Morti. Come on in. Come into the kitchen.
Okay, go. Take one. Ossi.
Okay, right. Welcome! Buongiorno! 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 Done? Come in, we're baking Ossi di Morti. Come on in. Come into the kitchen. Welcome, Charlie. Good, now that's it. Good. You got one more. One more. Come on in. Come on. Buongiorno. Okay, now you turn it down. Now you just come over here. Okay, I'm directing. Okay, I nominated Mary Lou because Sarah hasn't met Mary Lou.
Hello,
she
very
lives
nice
here
to
with
meet
me
you,
at
Sarah.
322 Bayview. Good.
Welcome to our kitchen.
Now, the purpose of our meeting today, what we're doing today is cooking Ossi di Morte. And just so you can follow along, we put the recipe here and Ollie and Rico's picture at the top. Zoom in. Do we have a close-up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shall we review the ingredients before we start? 3 egg whites beaten. 5. Thank you. This is the part where I put my glasses on. 2.5 cups sugar. Turn it down now. The director for the day is Lynn Martin.
Yeah.
The cameraman is Marty Martin. The assistants are Ellie and Jackie.
And the music is by
Mary Lou.
What's your name?
Puccini and Mary Lou Graham. This is La Boheme. 1 lemon rind and juice, 2 teaspoons anise, 2 teaspoons almond extract, 5 cups flour sifted, some almonds, and we're cooking these cookies at 325 for 30 minutes. Very good.
This is Marty. He is
Good.
grandson to Nana, and he's assisting with the separation of the eggs.
This is
5 eggs to be separated. I can't get this to focus.
So what we
kinda
want to
blurry.
end up with is 5 egg
There we go.
whites.
Good right now.
See, there's the wooger right there.
Okay. 2. Is this number 2?
No, we're on number 3.
Oh, excuse me, 3.
To concentrate.
You may wonder why the skeleton is sitting on top of the flour. It's because this is Ossi di Morti, which means bones of the
Oh,
dead.
thank you. Which one is this? Number 4?
4. Marty, are you going to do one?
No.
You're just handing the eggs to her.
Yeah. Thank
You
you.
do that so well.
Very good. A little background music,
Yes.
Italiano.
Thank you.
Now we add.
See. No.
Not yet.
Not yet. Now we will,
Wash our hands.
Beat the eggs.
the egg whites. Oh, Ollie was always, she'd say, just beat them until they
Stiff.
come to peaks. Yeah, they're stiff. But over the years, I've found that when I beat it,
Beat it.
7 minutes, it seems to work out okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna now beat those egg whites. I don't turn the timer on for 7 minutes.
Okay, we're going to cut. Okay, we're stopping here just momentarily after about, what, 4 minutes or so?
Yes.
I can't get this focused. Okay. Now, so you can see the texture. Can you, Chef, could you please, yes, pick them up so she can see what stiff peaks they form. But we are not done yet.
And I would,
Okay.
at this point, I can read a quote from Ollie that
Yes.
I took whenever I wrote this down. The less you beat the egg whites, the softer cookies will be.
And you
So
want
use
to
your own
hard.
judgment in terms of what you think the
Has Sarah-
texture would be. But I think we're from 4 or 5 minutes to 7 is
Has-
going to be adequate.
Has she had these cookies before?
I don't know.
They're really hard. Okay. Fine. Okay. We're now at about, what, 6 minutes of beating?
That's right.
Step 2.
Now the next step is to mix the sugar into the beater. Here was Ollie's quote. Mix it a lot until the sugar is quite dissolved.
Okay.
And how much sugar are we using?
Girls, how much sugar are we using?
Well, let's refer back to the
Let's refer back if we can focus. Hold on.
We're using 2.5 cups sugar.
Okay, that's what this is.
So it's full. Yeah, 3.5 cups.
Would you like to, Jackie, would you like to pour some in so your dad can add that to his mixture, just a little at a time? Mm-hmm. Don't you have it in your bag?
Go ahead, dump the whole thing.
No, not the whole thing.
Hey, we'll put-
We're gonna need to do it for the lemon grating.
that's your job, Ann. Yes.
And next we'll do that.
Oh, Chef Joe watching wine. I did that.
What happened to the music?
Right here, it's just that with
Oh, with the beater?
beater noise sometimes.
Is it still going?
Ready?
Action. Okay. Next step is Anthony is finding the rind lemon.
Okay, keep it going so when you got down to this rind, you
Change it right
revolve,
now.
yeah, turn it around and do it to the whole lemon.
Let's do it. So you can show.
Okay.
Oh, if I cut myself, it's gonna hurt. with the
Yeah, be
lemon.
careful of those knuckles.
Pretty sweet.
Hey, viva.
Good job.
Do you have a little, yeah. Now we just want you to, Sarah, to take a look at
Good
the
job.
texture. If we can get this thing to focus. This autofocus is acting very weird.
But it's moving. It'll
Yeah.
stop.
It blurs
keeps
in and out.
moving, doesn't it? Yeah.
See how shiny the texture is?
If you go around that way, we'll get a little more light on it.
Okay.
Maybe it'd be easier for the camera too. Oh, beautiful. Che
Oh,
bella,
che
bella.
bella, bella.
Va bene.
Viva.
And Anthony is still grating away. Smile, Jackie. Okay, recording.
Good job.
Now, stop that, Monica.
Johnny coming over? Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I feel like she got discouraged the last time.
Well, you're on tape, that's great, that's right.
Look at Johnny home.
Well, yes, in a
Oh,
moment.
she can't miss this. Okay, next. Oh,
Wait, excuse me. And action.
Okay,
action. We're now at our grated lemon rind,
Compliments
Mix
of
that in.
Anthony.
compliments of Anthony, and the juice of 1 lemon.
Mm.
And I just usually
Squeeze it out.
squeeze it out, try to rescue those seeds. Then girls, maybe you can open these little bottles of almond extract.
It just suck out you whatever you're wearing, because it has it in there. And here,
I'm gonna try the whole thing.
2 teaspoons each.
You have the spoon?
Aniston. Hey,
Not anise, anise.
yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
I always say anise. It's one of those things that can be said both
Anyway.
ways. Right. Oh,
Okay, 2 teaspoons. Little more for good guys.
holding it perfectly. A little more.
A little more. Okay.
Almond. Good. I smelled lemon Perfect.
Now we know.
Let's mix it now. Soon, just as that starts to mix, we'll add our 5 cups of flour. This is our last step.
For phase 1, you mean? Then we get to the hard part.
Smell that?
This flour is pre-sifted, is it not?
Yes. Like Lynn was saying, it can get too dry, but we're okay. Let's get most of that into the dough and then add another one.
Just going to roll out while that's being done, just to take in the house.
Poetic license.
Here's Anthony.
Oh, here.
Wow.
Taking in the house.
Becoming the, like,
Hard.
yeah.
Well,
It's like we're running
bigger.
out of picture as opposed to.
Hey, don't let that thing hit me in the
You
head.
sure you know what you're doing? This looks like more than 5.5 cups.
No, I think pretty soon you should be careful about adding.
Pretty soon I think the beater's going to overheat.
Is it getting warm?
Okay, you can turn off the beater.
Oh, now. And we can close in on Monica's hands and the bowl. And you can see that it's very stiff. Whoops, let me see. Whoops, that's not very good. There, that's much better. Can I see that again, please? Very stiff. I see 2 or 3 hands in there. Very good.
Almost like a loaf of bread.
And Monica says you have to use your hands, right? She thinks.
Yeah, because it gets too hard to mix with the mixer and even too hard to mix with the spoon. Too difficult.
I see.
And we have about 1 more cup of
And there's
flour.
Lynn.
Ellie's going to add probably half.
Hello, Lynn.
Hello. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. No, so Ellie, I see, is adding.
And Ellie, I don't know if I can take anymore. I can't take anymore.
Okay, here comes some more flour from Ellie and from the.
So I just keep kind of jamming it on in there.
Okay.
Kneading and
Yeah, that
kneading.
seems like a good texture there for the
Yeah,
Ossi
So
part.
do not add this.
probably not, but hold on to it because we can use it when we're rolling our Ossi.
Okay, so.
Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's about right.
So it looks like there's about a half a cup left.
A little close up here.
Can you see it?
Yeah, pretty good.
The
Pretty
dough
good.
is just kind of falling apart because it's so stiff. Excuse me.
Well, she was showing it
I
for
was
the camera.
demonstrating.
Oh yeah, for texture. Yeah, it's
And
getting a little dry now, but it still sticks to itself. That's what you want. I think I don't think I'd add any more flour.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay.
all right.
Lynn and I agree.
This is what's left, which is what? Maybe
Yeah.
3/4 cup or so,
Yeah.
possibly.
not that much.
Couldn't
Yeah.
get it all in.
Because
Some of that
Ah.
has to do with the size of the eggs you're dealing with.
Very good.
Oh,
And the size of the lemon.
Yeah.
And
This
the
was a
juice.
medium lemon.
Maybe
Maybe if I hadn't squeezed it with my hands, I could have gotten more moisture.
Okay, is
on it.
this about the end of this step, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cut. Down. And then we twisted it about like that.
Oh, is that how you do it?
Yeah.
That's how Ollie taught us. No, well, I don't remember being taught that way. I remember
camera.
This is what I remember. You get it kind of like that.
Yeah.
But I have to, now this isn't going to be my best one. I need
You
a
put
couple
them in
of these.
there? You're kidding.
Yeah, and then you give it
It was like that kind
that,
of motion.
and you squeeze it shut. And there they are
Now.
asleep in their little...
Wait a minute.
cocoon.
Okay, hold on. Now do that again now.
Oh, I'm going to do it
I'm
again
gonna,
and again.
Oh, no, see, you have a totally different
Wait a minute.
method.
Right, right.
Now, my
hold on now. Let me, okay. Let me start at the beginning. What are you doing there? I don't even know whose hands I have on
and
film.
you show your method.
What I remember
Okay.
is you get it a little bit like
Mhm.
a big gnocchi shape.
Okay, there you go.
What was that?
A yaki.
Yaki.
Gnocchi. And then one, two, they're stuck in there. Can you see that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now this is what it'll take me a few cookies to get the rhythm of this, but it's kind of up with
Yeah,
the heel of
I
my
remember that.
foot, and then back down and squeezed shut.
Mm.
And it's they're
So that the almonds are
encased
yeah.
in there. Some will show and some won't.
Now, the way
Now,
I
that is-
remember is
That's about right.
a little
This
bit
is what Mom
different.
does it.
When Ollie came and taught us, I remember we made these little balls like this, and then we did that kind of a motion. That was important.
Before the nuts were in. huh?
Before the nuts, and then we would put them on the tray and stick nut and nut.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's how we did it
Oh,
before.
interesting. Well, she had changed her mind then. I don't know which she showed first, but this is, now that's about a
Either way
perfect one there.
works.
'Cause I like it when the nut shows a little bit. The shape of this thing, yours is doughier, probably more dough.
But because you are her blood granddaughter, I think we should go with your methodology here.
Well,
because I
yours is
think
a little easier to do though, so
I
I
may
think
have a
it's...
faulty memory.
And
But there was some key to this motion. I
Yeah.
remember Ollie saying, you gotta go like this,
Yeah.
like this.
It's like a little funny thing.
And you wanna come and make some?
He's practicing his quarter throat. And Mary Lou, you've had some experience.
Some experience, not as good as you guys, but I've had some.
With the Farallon technique, I think you can make them easier now. That's good. I didn't know that was an officially sanctioned methodology.
Well, oh, that's right, I remember now.
I can sneeze on it.
Nice, love
Sneeze away from it.
it. We've got plenty more almonds.
We got plenty more puccini.
Because don't you remember hers being sort of flat like that?
Yeah. But I seem to remember on hers being able to see the almonds.
Yeah, well, I probably don't need to make them go so deep. I remember seeing more almond too.
Oh, Anthony, come in. What? Come on in and get in the shot. Here, I think this. Okay, but you can wash up.
We got a lot of dough. I think this texture is perfect.
Yeah.
Dough today.
Now, how many cookies does this recipe make? Does it say? Let me see. It says here somewhere 100.
47 on that plate. 48. 10. Oh, 48.
A little short. It's due to Marty's technique.
No, I
She
know.
have an awful lot of dough.
4. 6.
Excessive doughlization.
When you get less dough, we add less flour. This is,
Okay, we are now recording.
all of these on the big side.
We are now recording.
Here are finished products. We're counting our...
Yeah, there's 51.
So we've got approximately 100.
47 plus 51.
We made, some of these are on the jumbo side.
Yeah,
If
so
they were
now
smaller, we
that's
could easily make Ollie figure 140 per amount of dough that we just made.
Ah.
So there it is. The beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm. Let me get a great
Ollie would be proud of this batch.
shot of these beauties. Oh, wonderful.
Beautiful.
Okay,
Next step,
Mm-hmm.
325.
some are open.
325 degrees in the oven.
You put one on top of the other? You do?
On racks?
Yeah,
Sure.
because I have 2 ovens. I was
As
playing
you can
with
see,
separate
there's
ovens.
some with them
Oh.
on top, some of them hidden.
Right.
Doesn't
Some
matter.
with, some
Okay.
peeking out.
Oh, now, so one
But
variation
tiny.
in the technique that was a surprise to me is I never greased the cookie sheets.
I've always done it on dry cookie sheets.
Because it makes
But,
it hard to get off.
yeah, but Monica uses a ham so that they don't stick, which may be a better technique. You know, the marrying of these two techniques could be the best, the ultimate Ossi.
I agree.
The ultimate Ossi.
Thank you for this opportunity, Sarah.
We put them in?
Yeah.
No potato.
Are we ready?
So in they go, and how long is this?
30 minutes over here on our recipe.
Now, I start looking at about 20 minutes, because sometimes you get 2 on at 30. So suit yourself, but did you find that?
However you like.
I don't remember. We did
Wait,
last
there it
year,
is,
right?
right
Yeah,
there.
last year.
Cook at 25, 30 minutes.
I'm used to spicy.
Can you zoom in on the picture of Ollie and Rico?
I did what we
See.
said.
We did? We got them up close? It's a beautiful picture. On our wedding day.
That's Ollie's sitting down.
Before she had a lot of electrolysis.
Well, I can't see it.
We don't know much about Rico's side. Mary Lou was asking me something the other day.
Yeah.
Camera's still on.
I don't think your mom knew much. You know, who's done with the Chris?
I've got Uncle rolling my
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay,
Go.
Part 2, Ossi.
here we are, the finished product. This is the cart. We're going to enjoy some coffee or tea this afternoon with some Ossi. And we wanted to actually use this time to remind you of an important fact that we didn't until now. Lynn brought it up. Lynn, how would you say this?
Well, I think that truly these cookies could come under a general warning from the Surgeon General's office. These things can be very, very hazardous to your dental well-being. So you must eat with extreme caution. And the best way, I think, to do this is probably to either dunk or dip, according to your preference.
Would you give us a demonstration?
I like dunking.
Me.
Tea for the girls.
This is dunking. Dipping is like this. And then, very carefully, very gingerly, you just kind of...
Oh, what technique! What how it tastes?
Ah,
Coffee, sir?
bene. Bene.
Molto bene.
Molto bene. Actually, they feel a little chewy.
Some batches are like that. A little harder. Which one of you one of mine?
Now you notice the different techniques
Right.
are obvious in the cookie. They're both delicious, just different styles. Let's see which one is good. Oh, here's one. You can hardly see the nuts. And this one, they're right on top. So you have different
Don't
styles.
you think they're kind of soft?
And when they're brand new.
The second day they're usually harder.
The fourth week, they're no
I think we're, hey, let's sign off.
Arrivederci.
Yeah.
Arrivederci.
Let me get you
And zoom into Nana Ollie at the end.
That's all right, I've been on. I've been on plenty of times. A final shot of the creator.
Okay, and the last word I would think is Merry Christmas, Sarah.
Merry Christmas, Sarah.
Merry Christmas, Laura.